One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. All kinds of classics, got some new drivers in. Getting stuff detailed, getting a headlight in that thing. There's some kind of HID BS. That thing's clean, just did a video on it. That thing we ordered a fender for. Everything I have is sitting waiting for something to be done. The driveway is full. This truck's basically ready besides a waxing wipe down, you know, getting some wax on it. It's already been polished, it's looking good. Got a little bit more to do under the front end as far as some undercoating, but that's looking good. This one is up next, and I'm gonna do the bumpers. This is a nice truck. Let me get to the front. This is a government truck, Department of Natural Resources, however you do the acronym for that, but it's sweet. It's a last year, it's a 97, and this will just serve as a before, and the afters we'll put up after it's done. But this is how it looked before we did anything. Clean around, got paint for the bumpers, and it's got nice rubber on it. And I've got two different colors we could go on the bumpers. Got a little scuff there. I'm gonna do both bumpers, front and back, and that'll make it look pretty good. Other than that, take that toolbox out most likely. Dual tank, short bed, 4x, 460. Do a little bit of cleaning of undercarriage. Big difference on this is going to be underneath the hood and inside here. It's got mats and it's got this stuff. And with this, about all you can do, crank the seats forward and power wash this baby out and get the rest by hand. Buzzers are annoying, huh? Let me get that out of there. Starts right up 60-40. No, it's a 50-50 split bitch. Wait till you see this all cleaned up, all gussied up. Pedals ain't even got no wear. Amazing. Look at door panels. Nice, clean rig. Only 101,000 or so on it. Underneath here is gonna pop. This is just gonna look so good. And it's just dusty in here. Very, very clean overall on everything. So it's nice to get a before and an after where you can kind of see what we're looking at. We got these problems on the roof, both sides. But it makes you see it from the front and wonder what you're going to do with it. There is front end issues that we're going to look into. The hood issues is they bend them on the side. But you can see some hail damage both there and on the sides here. It's not that bad, but it does take away from the originality of such a cool short bed 460 4x4 heavy duty 250. Alright, so let me get on the sunny side of life here. Look at how this thing shines now. It's a whole different car. It really is. Kind of a whole different car. It's loud out here. I'm gonna have to get a brush on that. And we took the seat out and power washed the innards. So the back is done. We're done with the front yet. Just to show how clean this stuff's gonna come. He's just rinsed it out. He hasn't even scrubbed it, so it was looking cleaner already. Look at how much dirt just comes up out of it. I'll give you a view in a minute. There it is, all scrubbed down. Pretty much done deal. And I'll put more in here in a minute. Well, actually in a while, when it's all dried out. This is after it was scrubbed down. This thing looks, wow, looking good. I love this series on the 460. It was the best ones made, man. I figured I'd show this. We got it all cleaned out. And we will put some rust deadener on some areas like this. And I started in here, and then we'll spray it down. Under here is really clean. It's not rusty. You got a patina on it, of course. And afterwards, it kind of looks like this. But we have sprayed some rust deadening stuff, and we've got the rust protector paint. Fastest dry. Superior corrosion protection directly to metal. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so taped it off. It's almost dry. I could probably get this off of there. Look at that. Looks like factory, buddy. All right, here's the Intrepid before we do much to it. Under the hood's gonna clean up nice. It's just dusty. This thing's sat around a little bit. It's a clean car except for the one spot, which is right here. And I'm honestly just gonna leave that. I'm not gonna do nothing to it. It's not rusty anywhere except for there. Intrepid fell off the back. And this side does not have the same problem. So I trust in that. The interior, looking good. I think you've seen the car before. Just wanted to get something before we did the detail. As the day rolls on, the Intrepid is looking great. I bought hubcaps for it. That's gonna make a big difference. It's got a sweet set of rubber. And I tell you, it's gonna clean the carpet a bit. Ain't really much to clean in it. It's a clean car. Well, save the big dent and the corrosion starting in on the side. Got some new product in, and I wanted to show you this. I was gonna do it last night, but I didn't. We pulled the seat out, and as you can see, this rubber matting is like new. I mean, it's so clean. There's a couple spots that will treat on it to make it all even, but this is a nice truck. We'll be putting it back together. Wow, just wow. Rich has been buffing on this thing, and I'll tell you, not even that long. How long, Rich?
Probably 30, maybe 40 minutes.
That's what I was thinking, 30 to 45 minutes. He's almost done with the whole car. And this area, you know, it took some of the surface stuff off. You're not gonna take dents out, of course, but this whole scuff came off and everything cleaned up. Plus, you ain't gonna sell this with these murdered out steel wheels to some lady? How you gonna sell real estate with steel wheels? You got the hubcaps. Got the correct hubcaps for the car. It's only 70 bucks. And like I say, I think the car, I think I paid about 175 or $2.25 for the car plus fees. We'll have a good bit. I'll have more into fixing this thing up than I had into buying the car. But it's worth it. It's a good deal. Somebody's gonna get a good running little Intrepid and get some more miles out of it. And it's gonna look a lot better. I'll put some more stuff in the day here and all that. Hummer, going to town to buy some cheese. Quite honestly, by the time Rich got done buffing this, and it was a quick buff, one stage, not no 3-stage BS, it looks like a different car. It got most of the smudges out of there. It got a lot of stuff out. One thing that I don't like when picturing a car is when you bend down and you see all the stuff in there. And it's a real simple fix, and it's really cheap. But when you're taking pictures, having that stuff match and be all blacked out and not have the Montana road dust or whatever state you're in will make it worth a lot more and make it look a lot better. Just take a good rust-proofing flat black, spray it in there. I don't even tape it off. I'll just use goof off. I'll go ahead and spray the stuff and then wipe the paint off with the goof off. So like this, I painted it and you can see some overspray. A little bit of goof off, it all goes away. So here she is with the tire and wheel off. It's a really clean car. I'm gonna deck some stuff in here. We got it all cleaned up, put some rust deadening stuff. Even though there's no corrosion, I'm gonna just kind of block it out with some satin or flat. I should have taken it before from this side, but I got this one all sprayed down in flat black. Looks great. I did the calipers for the heck of it. And then, from this to here's what he's got them down to. With a wire wheel, he's got them down to that. So we'll wash them off, degrease them. But meanwhile, you got the center caps to contend with. I'm just gonna do them in a flat black, or satin, excuse me. Light coats, etc., etc. If you're on YouTube, you've seen plenty of videos. Well, I'll tell you what, flat is the most forgivable of any. Satin would be second, but we didn't even wash these. And I really wish I'd have taken the time to wash them with soap and water and degrease them. But honestly, with satin and flat, it really, really doesn't make all the difference in the world. It usually lays down pretty damn smooth. Unless you just pour it on too thick. then you'll have an issue. Looks good for my house. Alright, these are looking amazing. I put a second coat on them for the heck of it. And I'd like to beat my own chest and go, man, I can paint good. But no, I can't paint good. You can teach a monkey to paint. This part is where all the good paint job comes from, is properly prepping it. If you don't properly prep it, you ain't got a chance of painting it right. Beautiful day, the end of another day. This is drying out very nicely. It's gonna look fantabulous under there. And as you know, we were painting these wheels and we're done for the day. They're drying off. That's what we started with. And notice the center caps all faded. And here's the tires and wheels all ground down. We'll primer them tomorrow with a rust-proofing primer. And these look absolutely fabulous. This car turned out great. I'm gonna do a video of it now and I'm gonna upload it, but it just looks great. I can't put my hubcaps on because they put an aftermarket wheel on it, so these lock on with the actual lug nuts and not the, yeah, so that's what you got. Not gonna be able to use my hubcaps I bought just for this. But I'm happy with the car. I'm gonna take a video and do a review of it now. Keep an eye out, lots of videos coming up. Beautiful views up here. What are you doing, Breeder? Has Vlad replaced you in the videos? Vlad and Lily have replaced you. This thing is looking good. Every time I walk by, I'm like, ooh. 52,000 miles on this bad boy. Runs like a top. It smoked a bit when I picked it up, but that's essentially because it is set for 4 or 5 years. But runs good. Lots of cars for sale. We're trying to get the weeds eradicated before the winter hits, because I'd love to see the snow all nice and clean on the ground. This Buick, whatever it is, my dad's been driving around. I'm getting ready to start listing stuff. I'm putting a contract with eBay to where I can list a bunch at one time and get a better deal there. But that's how it turned out, man. I'm telling you, this thing looks nice. It's clean. It's got a bad tranny or a bad sensor, they say. I don't know. I say tranny. It's a good car. I'm gonna show you under the hood. I don't think I did yet. Got my sign still going. Just a clean car. Well, there's a dent on the other side. You've seen that, but other than the obvious, look at that. Just clean, clean, clean. King of clean. Okay, well, that's the deal. Another quick video. There'll be the upload of this walk around. And we've been working on that truck, as you've probably seen in this video. And the Dodge and the Eagle and the white truck behind that one. And this is almost done. Tercel is coming up. We're waiting on stuff. Van, everything. We got stuff coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Look at this. Clean, buddy. Clean. What a clean truck. Okay, well, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. There'll be lots of videos coming up. Look at this cat. This cat, excuse me. This cat absolutely loves Breeder. Follows her around, goes up underneath her, tries to buck her. She wants to get under her neck and rub herself. She wants to rub herself on her. Well, himself. That's Adrian. He's the new outside feral kitten. Well, we feed them too. I don't know how feral they are. They're cats, for frick's sake. They're pretty cute. She loves my dog. She just will not leave her alone. The dog's trying to take a dump. The cat won't leave her alone. You guys are a bunch of hillbillies. Redneck dog and cat. Okay, thanks for watching. We will talk. She follows every move. Or he. Not a moment of privacy. Poor dog just wants to take a dump. Pee-pee. That's what it is. He loves you, Breeder. It's your brother. Just following her around.